We start at the National Assembly, where lawmakers have unanimously approved a bill to reform the nation's deficit-ridden pension system for civil servants. With talks going deep into the early hours of this morning, the breakthrough came when the ruling party agreed to link the reforms with the implementation of a special law related to last year's Sewol ferry sinking. Our National Assembly correspondent Park Ji-won starts us off.
The National Assembly finally passed a pension reform bill aiming to overhaul the nation's debt-ridden pension system for civil servants at its plenary session at around 4 a.m. Friday morning Korea time. The vote, which passed 233-0 with 13 abstentions, came after marathon overnight negotiations between the rival parties. Under the new legislation, public sector workers will now be required to pay higher pension contributions during their working life but receive less when they retire. Since lengthy discussions held earlier in the week, the two parties had actually been in agreement on the pension reforms, both the civil servant pension reforms and plans to strengthen the much larger national pension service. However, it was their differences over the Sewol ferry ordinances that required 2 more days of negotiations. The main opposition New Politics Alliance for Democracy had earlier demanded the inclusion of rules to implement the Sewol ferry special law as a package deal with those reforms. They argued that according to the parties' May 10th agreement, the focus of the current extraordinary assembly session was to resolve pension issues and improve Sewol ferry ordinances. Bereaved families of the ferry victims and civic groups have raised concerns about the investigation committee's impartiality. The ruling Senate party had knocked back the condition until Thursday midnight, but the breakthrough came when the ruling party backed down and agreed to accept the request to revise the contentious ferry ordinances. Both sides have agreed to further discuss the matter in June. With the passage of the civil servant pension reform bill, the government will save some $300 billion over the next 70 years. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.